Hey y'all,
Hi.
welcome back to Knitting in Our Jeans.
Yes. Hi.
Welcome if you are new. Thank you for coming back.
For finding us,
if you're returning. And I'm Liz on Instagram and Ravelry. I'm Toolizzforyou, Toolizzforyou.
And I'm Carolyn, and I'm cpredmor on Ravelry, and only occasionally on Instagram. I'm usually posting as Knitting in Our Jeans on Instagram. And today I posted something. I forgot my -C. I apologize.
It's okay.
And
everyone knows I'm not as fast on socks.
And so. I didn't do any hashtags. You know, it's Sunday. I had to read in church. I don't know where my mind went. But anyway, it was good reading in church. I had some really good dramatic readings, so that was excellent.
Well done.
Yes. Enjoyed it tremendously.
You always do.
And Mark was there. They were back. Our choir director was back. Not playing the organ because that's not what he had signed up for. So we had Debbie playing the piano.
Oh, lovely.
It was really very nice. And I could hear Mariah behind me. So our lead soprano, you can always tell because she goes into the descant. So it was really very nice. So that's who we are. We have a group on Ravelry that I try to put up a link from each week. I hit it about 90% of the time.
90%?
Yeah. And what else is new and exciting? It's a gorgeous day here today. It was beautiful. And now I understand tomorrow's going to be in the 90s. So I start work on Tuesday at Manhattan College, and it's going to be hot as Hades. We do have air conditioning in most of the rooms, but somehow that summer mindset continues when you've got a really hot day. My Marketing Honor Seminar is going to be looking at creating a best practices social media dashboard. And we have a student's startup company, and then we have our yarn company. And I'm going to be hopefully wearing my, sugar maple. It's downstairs blocking to make sure that it doesn't keep turning up. So I could wear that with leggings and
a jacket.
And a jacket. At 90 degrees, I'm not sure.
And you never know
we'll see. Well, yes. I mean, here I've got a little sweater on, so that's fine. Did I tell you I lost the one before this, somewhere between my office and the car? I don't know what happened. I put
that walk from the car to your office and back is just hell, because that's how you lost the keys to my car.
I know. That's true. That is true.
And every pair of mitts she's ever owned.
That's true. So obviously there are elves that take my stuff.
There are.
Anyway, so before I lose track of my newt, these are my colorwork socks that I have completed. And I have blocked them and used the appropriate needles so they do fit on my feet. There's a lot of pulling to get them on, but they're very warm. And obviously to do better colorwork, I need to have looser floats. See, my floats, I think, are actually pretty good.
They're a little tight, but yeah.
Well, they're not
flopping around.
They're not flopping around. See, I think it's a very neat.
So maybe you just go up a needle size.
So what I may do is go up a needle size, or there's always double knitting, which would make them incredibly stretchy and solve all those problems. But you'd need a little bit more yarn. Mm-hmm. In fact, you'd need whatever the main color is times 2, rather than a smaller amount. Mm-hmm. So this is my second pair of socks. Very happy, and they're going to go into the newt basket.
You could have just handed them to me instead of throwing them over and
I've started my third pair of socks. So that was, I think, Arctic Blizzard.
Yeah.
And this is Flibbertigibbet, yes, from Maria in Sound of Music.
It's quite pretty.
So it's got what they call that riverbed gusset decrease. I have to say that I really prefer the instructions that were on the bicycle race for the heel. That was a lovely heel, because if you see, you actually, for 32 rows above the heel, you just keep adding every other row. You add a stitch on either side. So you end up with all of the stitches for the heel right down here. And then you just do short rows to bring it back to your
Your full foot.
Hold on. Yeah, your full foot, which would have been about 30, anywhere from 30 to 35 stitches. And you keep going. And there is no hole. There was no hole. There was no way to make a hole, because what she does is when she has you start going back in the round, I had 39 stitches here. And then you do a row, and then you knit two together. Now you have 37 stitches. Go do your pattern row, and then, so I think it must have been 35 or whatever. So then you're getting rid of the extra ones as you're knitting in the round, and no hole. Oh my goodness. So I love that heel pattern. I really do.
So you think this will look good in that?
I think it'll look stunning in that.
Okay.
I really do, because I think that the sparkle, Stellina will take the place of the beads.
Okay.
I think it'll be lovely. Here.
I just don't have beads. I don't feel like digging out beads.
Well, I found the beads on the
Superfloss, yeah.
Superfloss were really good. So I'm going to put those over there. So here I have finished one, and not weaving in this end, but I did weave in the toe. I found some of the directions to be a little more obtuse. And I may have been wrong, but I think she had me do a Kitchener of my toe going opposite of where the decreases are. So I followed.
Can I see the pattern?
I followed the directions, and I also found her instructions for the toe decrease to be somewhat strange. So she has the start of round to be on the bottom of your foot, and then you go here and you knit two together. Then you. No, this was, for the heel. So the start of round is on your, down here, and you do one row where you take this off, and then you go for your second row, and you're doing this together. And instead of doing your decreases all in one row, she has you alternating, but they're all done here at the bottom. So why not do them all in the same row, and then just knit the next row? As I said, I got it done, but I think there would have been a clearer way to write it. Just saying.
Just saying?
Just saying. But I think the pattern on the sock is really very pretty. And what I found was that you do 10 rows of the ribbing up here once you get done with the little picots. And then you do 2 patterns for the leg. Do your heel. And then I had 2 patterns on the foot.
Somehow you misread it, Mom. And I understand how you did, but everyone else has their
toe going the other way.
Toe going the like regular toe way, I believe. I mean,
well, the start of round is on the bottom of the foot. So when you're placing your
right. So if it's like in the center here,
right.
So then you go.
But then she says at the very end,
right.
Hold on, no, right. Is it here? Place a marker. Here. Here. Knit the first 5 stitches. Then rearrange your stitches. So now I've gone I've gone from having it like this to now moving around by half. That's
if your beginning of round is here.
Yes.
Then you go 4 stitches here.
Yes.
And then you hold it like this. And you stitch them together.
No, she's talking about doing and rearrange your stitches on your. Well, when I read it, I moved it a halfway around. It's talking about moving it halfway around. I could have just left it the way it was. Why does she have you move it?
Because you have to finish. You have to at least get the row so that you don't have a half a row started. If your beginning of round is in the middle of the bottom of your sock.
But you're starting at the beginning of the round.
Right. Beginning of round is in the middle of the bottom of your sock.
Oh, is that what she wanted? Oh. You know,
so you have to get it over to the side.
Why not put the beginning round on the side?
I don't know.
I'm saying it's confusing.
I'm just saying.
Put my sock down there.
I'm just saying. I'm helping you clarify what this is.
I think she's less than clear.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so
as you said, I did.
All right,
I finished something, so you can't really see it.
Woohoo!
It's
a swap. It's a swap.
I finished it. It's done.
Yay!
I then discovered during the decrease section that I had dropped a stitch all the way back down in the pattern section.
Oh no!
So I laddered it back up and tacked it down, and you can only see it if you
really look for it. What a pretty hat pattern.
I know.
I like that.
I do too. I mean, I can't
That
even
is
find
really
where I
pretty.
tacked it.
I like the stellina. It seems very wintry with the stellina being almost like snowflakes glittering.
It's there, but you can't, can you tell that that's, yeah.
No, I couldn't.
I was very proud of myself for doing that.
Very proud.
So I did that, and I wove in the ends of one mitt, and I'm going to finish weaving in the ends of the other mitt, and then I will block them.
Yay!
And then that will be done. I did not work on any cross stitch this week. I actually fell asleep on my couch.
A lot?
3 times this week. With knitting in my hand.
Her couch is very comfortable.
It is. It's very comfortable.
And in fact, I had started one of the patterns. I started the first leg pattern. No, foot pattern. I'd gone about 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked at it again, I went, uh-oh, gotta take that out. So, but I hadn't gone too far. That sleep knitting gets me every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
It really is.
Yes.
So, but aren't you glad that I looked this up? That, you know, those toes are a little funky?
Well, my toes are a little funky, but, you know, I don't think anybody's going to worry about it.
You don't think you're eligible for prizes?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to be eligible for prizes because it's going to take me to the last gasp to finish this.
So I finished.
Yes, I could take it out.
You could take it out. It's just that part.
It's just that part. So anyway, I'm now working on my second cuff. Yes.
Yes.
So what?
I have not been working on anything else.
Oh.
Because Monday was a bit crazy. We had car trading.
We did.
Car trading to do.
Yes.
And then Tuesday, I went to Stitch and Pitch at the City Field. And that was awesome. Thank you, Kim and Mary, for helping set that up.
I couldn't go because we had dental office hours.
It was awesome. Mets won.
All right.
It was pretty excellent. It was pretty excellent.
I want to talk about that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty excellent, and Cheryl from Knit was there, and I saw Lisa from India Untangled.
Oh, yes, I saw that in some of the Instagram pictures.
India Untangled, yes. And Shamika was there, and, you know, everyone was there. So, in our goodie bags, which are, I'm actually using it today, a Lion Brand
very
bag.
Nice.
Yes. We got to choose our colorway of Ella Ray Lace Merino Sport.
Very nice.
I chose this really lovely, very light blue gray. Wow, can you tell we're a mother-daughter pair over here. And then we each got a skein of Comfy Cotton.
Oh my goodness.
From Lion Brand. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
350 yards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I thought it was
very
pretty cool.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Nice bag.
I know. And we also got some knit posties. Post-it notes. So post-it notes. So that was that. There's other stuff in that bag for a little later. And then what did I do Wednesday? Did I just die on the couch on Wednesday?
Sounds like it.
I might have just died on the couch on Wednesday. I think that's what I did. And then Thursday I helped a friend move a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then she came over and we knit and watched Making It, which is an amazing show on NBC. It's hosted by Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman. And it's phenomenal.
Okay.
We might have to do some binge watching over Labor Day weekend next weekend, because it's like if the Great British Bake Off was American.
Oh.
But it's crafting.
Oh, cool.
I also just want Nick Offerman to narrate everything. And he's hilarious because he owns a wood shop. He is a woodworker. And so he can talk, shop with these crafters, whereas Amy Poehler has an appreciative bone in her body, but no crafting bones in her body, apparently.
What a riot.
So she's just like, huh, okay, that's cool. Things like that. So it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. So I had missed the last 4 episodes, something like that. And so we watched all of them. And I was like, yes. Okay. And then Friday, and I got a little bit of knitting on the hat done. Not a lot, just a little. And then Friday, I'm trying to think what I did on Friday.
What are you doing?
Me? I'm swatching.
Ah, okay.
And then Friday I came home and promptly collapsed. Yeah. And then I made food because I had gone to Whole Foods and bought more shrimp. And I realized I should make the shrimp.
Right, before it goes bad?
Yeah. It had been in the fridge already for one day, but I figured one day was okay.
Your father was sailing. What did I do on Friday? Oh, I had to go to work. So I had I had meetings on Wednesday and meetings on Friday. Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and got my hair done, which is why it's all flat, because someone else blew it out.
Look at you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I had to get new color. And one of the women at school says, I really admire you letting your hair go gray like that. And I went, yeah, it's going to do this till Friday, and then it's going to go blonde again. So I'm not going gray until I retire. So anyway, that was funny because we were out on a boat. There's no way I'm having someone who I don't know do color in my hair right before school starts. Not doing that one. No. So I couldn't get an appointment the Saturday before all these meetings because there were a couple bridal parties at the shop. So they couldn't fit me in. So I had it done on Friday. So that's what I did all day on Friday. We had office hours on Saturday, and then your dad was sailing today. Yeah. So
Saturday I went up to Poughkeepsie.
Right.
And I finished up and finalized plans for going to Montreal this fall. So I'm very excited about that.
Go?
Yes. Yes.
That will be fun.
That will be fun. And then also, we confirmed our plans for going to see Ed Sheeran at MetLife Stadium.
Very nice.
So that was good. Yeah, it was a good day. Up and back though, both ways was like 2 hours, which is crazy. Usually it's like an hour and a half, hour 45. It was
I'm going to be doing it for Rhinebeck on Thursday.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm going up early because I want to be there by 7:30 so I can help with the desk.
On Thursday? Okay.
I will be sleeping well on Thursday night.
Yes. I also might be going up on Thursday, but I'll be going up on Thursday evening. Oh. I might be helping someone move their stuff. Not for Rhinebeck, but for India Untangled.
You'll have to check in with Rachel so that you can get keys and stuff.
I will.
All right. So I had this last week, and I bought this. This is one of those wrist
leather bands.
Leather bands. They're calling it a wrist ruler by I Love Handles, and it has it translates what the brioche. Standard brioche symbols mean. I thought when I bought it, it might actually give you some helpful hints on how to do the brioche, because brioche is one thing I haven't been successful in sitting down and doing yet. So of course it doesn't do that. It talks about the burks and the burps and the slip-one yarn overs, and so what that all looks like, but not exactly how to do it. So it's halfway there. And the other thing that came this week is the Pompom Magazine, and that is
so excited about
the sweater that has been all over Instagram.
Well, it's been all over Instagram because of the model.
Yes.
Hashtag diversity in knitting.
So this is all about solar system and the moon. So that's the hat with a zigzag, which is, I think, a really nice looking hat.
It's really lovely, yeah.
This is a brioche
sweater.
So kind of like a poor boy, or all ribbing. It looks like it'd be really comfortable. Then we've got this Artemis, which, personally, I love the colors. That gold and that navy blue, I think is stunning. It's just a really nice sweater. And, I could see slipping that one on and just being comfortable all the time. Really pretty shawl. And again, they're keeping the colors just about the same.
I really
Look
like
at
this shirt.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Cables all over. Just stunning. And a nice tunic. Hypatia is... Hypatia. All right. Cowl.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Which
got
is color work and double knitting.
moon gloves.
Yep.
Color work. And then we've got, how do you say that? Excel?
Excel.
The sweater that's on the front.
It's a Mayan dog god, I think.
Oh, really?
No, Mayan jaguar, goddess of rainbows and childbirth.
A medicine woman and midwife who protects against disease and grants fertility. Okay, so that's that sweater, and it looks stunning.
It's amazing.
It is amazing, and I would, of course, want to do a double knitting so that I'd be able to stretch my sweater and have it be comfortable. Then we've got a shawl called Sky Map, and I think that's also stunning. It looks like it's a lot of embroidery over your knitting. And then something called Moon Bow, which has fringe in the front and is stockinette knit in the back. So really, really terrific. And then it goes on and talks about the moon and shoot for the moon and thinking about colors and themes and all that kind of stuff. So really, this is something that's been on Instagram all over the place.
Yeah.
And I recommend it highly.
I love the pom-poms. This one has a really lovely, like, velveteen
What I
cover.
need to do is get the digital copies.
Mm-hmm. I think you have codes. Don't you get a code in
You're
the back?
supposed to get a code. I haven't done it yet, though.
There's your code.
Ugh. Okay. I'm going to have to go through my
I will help you.
And do all of that. So anyway, that is what's come in the mail. But we've got a few other things.
Well, and what I've been working on is my Blue Moon Fiber Arts sparkle sock, or Socks That Rock Sparkle, or whatever it is, in Rise Up, which is their Hamilton colorway, in order to do those
bicycle race
socks. I think I'm gonna do them on ones. It feels like the right. It feels like
mine on ones.
Yeah. It feels about right. It feels a little loose, but that's probably better just because, knowing me, I don't need to have super tight
there's going to be cables.
And there's going to be cables, so it's probably best.
I think, and I did a medium.
You did a medium, maybe?
Why don't you could try it on?
I know.
They're right down there.
I know. So, that's what we're working on, and that's what we have received. But,
in the mail.
Oh, yes. So not in the mail, but a friend got it for me. As I mentioned, I helped a friend move over the last week or so, and I've just been kind of
providing transportation.
I've just been helping where I can. She's moving out of an apartment with a partner, and she and the partner are splitting.
And she's moving into a single apartment.
So she's moving into the basement apartment of her parents' place, and her parents are lovely, wonderful people. However, they have some issues where they really shouldn't be helping her move as much as they are. So, Physical issues. Yes. No, it's just... And they know it, and they ignore it because they want to help.
Right.
So I have...
do that.
Yes. Hey, you guys said the next time I move, I have to get movers. You guys were very good about that. I'm very proud of you all for getting to that point.
Otherwise, we'll snap another meniscus.
Yeah, I don't need y'all to do that. So in payment / thanks, she got me these stitch markers from A Needle Runs Through It, and she got me 2 sets. One is the Not Safe for Work stitch markers, so they say, rip this mother effer, and get your together, and please, and a middle finger, and
things to make you laugh at your
cast off mother, and slip this. So yeah, and then she also got me the feminist as bleep as well. So they have all kinds of fun sayings as well as some symbols.
It's very nice.
And they're really beautiful. They're wooden. I just really think they're quite beautiful.
I think they are too.
So I'm looking forward to using them in good health and with good things. Speaking of that friend, Tanya, she actually destashed a bunch of yarn. And Mom, the last few times Tanya has hosted a destash, has not seen it in time.
Right.
So has missed it. So this time, we made the Carolyn Predmore Memorial destash.
That's right. So
first destasher. So last Sunday, we went through it, and Mom had first dibs, and then I went through it as well.
Well, we
got a few
really
things.
didn't argue about it.
No, we didn't. But that was the deal. The deal was Mom got first dibs. So we're going to show you what we acquired.
Right.
Mom's going to start, and I'm going to correspond with a friend of mine because I don't want to leave her.
Okay, so this is some fiber that I picked up from the Marshmallow Farm. This is fluff roving, and obviously this is multiple shades of gray and white, and this is one shade. And it's Romney and Border Leicester, and this is Jacob roving, and I think that'll be a great deal of fun to play with. Then, this didn't have a name, but it's a bat, and it's a little bit more turquoise. There, that's better than is showing up on the camera. And you know, I haven't been spinning that much, but I think that maybe on the boat it might be good, because I'm a hand spinner. I'm not a wheel spinner. Spinner. I'm a hand spinner using a spindle.
Yes.
So it'll be easy to do on a boat. And then she had these colors that I know I just said I don't spin that much, but I couldn't let these go. They just so.
This is Star Spangled Avenger. This is
Iron
philanthropist, genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist. And this, I can't remember, but these two go together. These are Captain America and Iron Man. And this, I can't really remember what it is, but it's also beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
But they're all from Nerd Girl.
Yes. So this is all of my fiber bag.
And then you have the one that jumped out.
Right, we couldn't fit it in.
Yeah.
This
is Davros on Rambouillet. So it's beautiful.
And I've never spun Rambouillet.
It's grays with some blues. I have a sweater in this, actually. Not in the fiber, but in the yarn. That Tanya actually knit for me and gave to me because knit for herself and then didn't like it, so she gave it to me. Oh, the books I gave you, yeah.
Toe up 2 at a time socks, which is how I normally make my socks. Because I'm looking for good heel patterns. I have to say that this is Joy of Socks. Very nice. So, great fun with that. But wait, there's a whole lot more. So I've got more than enough fiber to be spinning for a while. Very cool. And I'll put this on my spinning pile. Now this isn't going to come out all in the colors that we segregated it.
True.
But we did do it by colorway.
We did do it by color, yes.
I think I'm pulling things apart down here.
Very possible.
Alright, so these look like two of the same thing, but they're actually different weights. This looks like a lace.
It's no.
No, it's not. 490. It's a light. It's a light fingering. It's 494 yards, and these are much more turquoise than they're showing up on camera. This is Damsel in Mermaid, and again is a more turquoise aqua color. This looks like a DK,
and it looks like
Madeline Tosh. And again, obviously we're not picking up the teals.
Yeah, not picking up the greens.
And these are two of the same, it looks like.
Looks like it. I think they're also Mad Tosh.
I think they're also Mad Tosh. And I think I've got some up there that it would be over there. Look, up there. Do you see in the second?
This one?
That may be it. Oh!
Almost.
Almost. So this is the one that came from the cabinet. Here they are. Yeah, I've got a sweater quantity up there, I think.
Yeah, no, that doesn't match.
Okay.
So now
now I've got these 3.
Yeah.
So I can obviously make something really cool out of that. Let's
put them all up.
Put them all up.
Okay.
Then I got, this is Wool and Vine yarns, and this is Nouveau Stardust. Is that the colorway? Stardust?
Yes.
Yes. This was scrumptious. And then this is Morning Bright. This is Holistic Merino. Looks like it's a DK. Are you sensing a colorway thing here? Yeah. This is a gray lace, but the color was so gorgeous that I said, this is Dragonfly Squishy Lace in black pearl. Just gorgeous. Moonstone Dye Works. And this is 100% superwash merino single ply. So this really would have to go into a sweater, a shawl, definitely not socks. So I'm going to have to pay attention to what I do with that yarn. And then I've got 3, what are these, Erin? Superwash Merino Bulky. I have 3 of these.
And I was looking through my...
And I love them.
I was looking through my...
It's called Metallurgy.
Yeah, by Northbound Knitting. And it's really beautiful.
Steampunk. So I just love it.
I was thinking, I found...
What did you found?
I found in my carts, I don't think I bought it, but I found it in my carts, and it's this bulky, like, cardigan-y sweater. Do you remember when Stephanie did her thing with Lisa, her room party 2 years ago?
Yes.
Do you remember the girl who had the bulky white sweater? Okay.
No.
Let me find it. You keep...
Bad Wolf Girl Studios.
Yeah.
If you know anything about me, you know I like speckles. Speaking of speckles...
Hold on. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, so this is gorgeous.
I have a plan, Mom.
Oh, my goodness. See, this is what happens when you don't tell me things.
What? That I had a plan?
Oh, this is
your plan. Your plan.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that over there so we don't lose that. That's a really nice plan. All right, this one's coming undone. This is Lace Merino by Ella Rae. It's actually fingering.
Yeah.
Everything
is Lace Merino.
With Ella Rae.
The Mont Blanc cardigan. And I think if you got a coordinating color, because it calls for 400 to 500 yards.
And what do I have? I have 300.
You have 300.
I do have 300. That doesn't send me.
But I think it would look really good.
The back looks really good.
And I think it'd be good for the boat.
It might be good for the boat. We'll have to look.
Okay, I'm just saying. I thought of it, and I thought of that.
You know, a gray?
Yeah.
That would be pretty. Look at this, people. This is called Bluebird Love from Lavender Loon. I just love it. I'm sensing a blue theme here. This is Holiday Yarn. Aquamarina. Flock sock fingering. 400 yards. Superwash merino and nylon. This is a really good sock yarn. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more. Look at this.
Yeah. Anybody
want to think about their purple love? Again, this is Lavender Loon. This is Purple Yeti. And I think, you know, our friend makes a lot of socks, but I can see where some of these could be really nice yolks and have the rest of your sweater being a gray, a cream, a light yellow.
Just a solid, yeah.
And that works out pretty well. Tin Can Knits has some sweaters that have some lace at the top and then a solid body. So you could do the lace in one color and the body in all the rest. Once Upon a Corgi. I haven't had any Once Upon a Corgi, so I am thrilled to have this.
It's the No Sleep Till Rhinebeck colorway.
Right. This was the last year's colorway.
And it's up for reorder this year, too.
It's lovely. Just lovely. I recommend it highly. It feels so good. It's just a lovely feel on this.
It's a single.
It's a single. So, again, you'd want to have it in a shawl or something that's not going to get a lot of wear. This is merino and silk by, it's lace weight. So it could go with my other lace weight.
Oh.
Look at that. So this was made in Maine. And it's hand dyed in Maine using natural dyes. And of course, the prices are all over how much it is. I've got 550 yards. So I've got 550 yards of this.
800.
And I've got 870 yards of this. So I've got something like 1,300 yards of lace here. And I think that's something to conjure with. I really do. Plus with all the lace I have up there.
Yeah.
But there's more. This was the tiny bag.
Yeah.
So let's get some of this down off so we can fill it up again. And yes, you see all this? I'm always happy still to help people with their D-stash.
I mean, this was all because she just wanted it out of her stash.
That's right. She just wanted it gone.
She kind of KonMari'd the stash and said, "Do you bring me joy? No, you're gone."
Right.
And just wanted it out.
These
look like they're the same thing,
but they're not.
I don't think
they're
they
not
are
quite right. But you know, if you went one row, and alternated, I think it would be fine. There's a lot of things you can do. One row, and one row. We've almost got it all together here, folks. And obviously, I'm going to have to curate this as I put it up in the shelves so that I get the colorways together. This I thought about, and again, it's the speckles. It's the speckles that get me every time. So this is Cat's Kettle, and it is Reptile House. So if any of you are Slytherins, you probably are saying, why couldn't I get that? Yes, you know. This is regular Knit Pick Stroll Fingering. Really good for cuffs and heels in socks, because it is superwash merino, 25% nylon, and it is plied. This is blue topaz. So it really holds up well. I can testify to that. And here's another Once Upon a Corgi. Ooh. A little bit of speckling, a little bit of color gradation. Look at that. That kind of blush thing going on down there. This is called apple fritters. And it does look like apple fritters, that being the apple and this being the pie crust. Oh, yes, if I wasn't on a diet. Oh, well.
Or could actually eat apple fritters. The amount of butter that's in apple fritters?
Well, excuse me, you just told me that your shrimp scampi with the fake butter. Why couldn't we do the fake butter in the apple fritters?
We could try that. I'm just saying real apple fritters.
Fancy sheep feet in Enchanted Forest. Yes, ma'am. Oh. And Stellina. Yes, yes, yes. I am like a magpie. It's like, ooh, pretty.
Ooh, shiny.
Downtown Dye Works from Las Vegas, Nevada. Again, this was the Stellina that caught my eye. And just, oh, it's sparkly. This is Yoshi and Lucy. I didn't have any other Yoshi and Lucy yarn. And this is plied. This is Isabel. 463 yards. The colorway is Expecto Patronum. Gorgeous.
Yes.
This I got because I'm a Hufflepuff. And there's a lot of knitting during the term for yellow and black. So I picked this up so I can be a very loyal Hufflepuff and be making those things that I need to do with black and yellow. This is a silk hanky. And I had been looking at them at Rhinebeck for a couple of years. Look at this. It's gorgeous. This is called Radioactive. And you can spin from it, or you supposedly can knit right from it. I may try
from it?
Yes, you can pull it out. Just pull it out and twist it and knit. I think I may try spinning with that. So I'm going to put that over in the spinning pile. Now here's another Knit Picks. Felici. And this is, well, obviously just a sherbet type of thing. And this, it just makes me smile. I just love it. So sherbet socks for maybe the spring or early fall. Spring colors. Really nice. Primrose yarn. Another local hand dyer. Look at this with the speckled colors. I lost my heart.
Primrose is a local?
Yes.
Adelaide. PA.
It is single ply fingering. So I just thought it was scrumptious. Look at all the speckles I have in here.
You have so many speckles.
This is
Ramona Devora. So it's from the Doctor Who club with Nerd Girl. We just all call it Ramona.
I love it.
And it's on Conspiracy, which is the merino bamboo nylon base.
Yes, 430 yards. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Then I have Karma Chameleon. Another one that would be a good Slytherin, but it does have some red in it. And this is a 4-ply fingering. SW Merino?
Superwash.
Superwash, thank you. Plank says to keep your projects looking oh so pretty, hand wash them in cool water and wool wash and lay them flat to dry. That's cute. So, just a gorgeous color.
That sock does fit well. Okay.
Yeah. Look at the speckles.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're in the stitcher?
Yes.
Nice.
And this is Haint Blue. Haint, I think, is like a specter. And then this is actually kind of like some of the stuff I have up over there.
That's Nerd Girl. That is Binary Sock, and it is one of the Peculiar Children. I can't recall which one at the moment.
Then I picked this up because this is striped turtle toes.
Self-striping.
And I thought it's wonderful Christmas colors. So
aren't they called Christmas or something?
Well, I don't know.
No. This is Rock Paper Lizard Spock, which is a Big Bang Theory.
There's 450 yards in this, so yes, each one could be a sock easily.
Yes.
Easily. Look at this. This goes with this.
That is the Bad Wolf Girl Studio Hufflepuff.
Yes.
Colorway.
Perfect for me. Then this is I Heart BFL Sock. And I do heart BFL sock. There's 405 yards. Blue face luster. Look at that color. Just gorgeous. But she even had some of my favorite color. Bright red, kind of a red-orange. This is Woodpecker. Lot 1 from O Wool. I don't have any O Wool either. Where have I been living? Under a rock? Goodness.
Well, O Wool's at Rhinebeck.
Yes. And here's Cat's Kettle again, and another set of speckles. Look at this. I lose my mind. Yes, I do. Over speckles. I really do. This, I don't know if you can see it. I think a little bit you can see. It's just a cream that goes into a tannish beige.
It's a champagne.
It's beautiful.
It looks like a Hold My Beer.
It does. It does. And we have a colorway called Hold My Arnold Palmer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Ah! Speckles!
Mom is all about the speckles.
Margot. 4-ply fingering. I am all about the speckles. They just make me so happy. This is called Apple Crumble by Once Upon a Corgi. So I've got Apple Fritter, and then I've got Wait Till Rhinebeck, and then Apple Crumble.
No Sleep Till Rhinebeck.
Well, it was something like that. I love this. Love it. And this looks like somebody's My Little Pony fantasy.
Yep.
With Stelina and these colors. And I said, yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is Shirsty?
Yes.
Shirsty Cat Just Sock by Kelly Straub. This is called Garden of Good and Evil. Look at those colors. Can you wonder why I couldn't put it down? Yes. This is Nerd Girl, Who's Your Doctor? I am the bad wolf I create myself.
which was, I think, from the first set of Who's Your Doctor that I was in. So that was 2014.
Another fine Slytherin. This is No Makers. Fingering Sock, Bungalow Gnome.
Backyard Gnome.
Backyard Gnome?
Yeah. Backwoods Gnome.
All right, but this is Bungalow
Right,
Gnome.
that's the yarn base.
Okay,
that's the color.
Look at it. Oh. I hit the jackpot. And this is another Once Upon a Corgi. I'm having so much fun.
Mute! Mute! Mute!
I don't know what's going on. Look at this. This could go together. Look, Beans.
Yes!
That looks nice. This new one is called Frosted Cranberries. I do love her color sense. She does a really lovely job. And I know she's going to be up at Rhinebeck. This is Winter Pines by Frolicking Feet in Maine. And I have done several socks in Frolicking Feet, and it works up really well. Another Yoshi and Lucy. Again, another My Little Pony extravaganza with little pops of speckles of color. This is Camel City Dye Works in Racket Tail. And I love the gray in with the aqua and the white. Just stunning. Just stunning. And this is HK Knit, Hand Knit Things. This is called John Henry. Just gorgeous. Goes from blue to white to purple and back again. Can't wait to see this stuff knit up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And another Speckle City coming. This is Spun Right Round. And it is called Glow Bugs. Like fireflies in the night. I didn't catch any fireflies this year. And I have to say, we didn't see many fireflies out on the boat. Speaking of which, we were guests at a clam bake last night. It really was very nice, and I think we decided that a catamaran is what we're going to be doing. This is called Glitter Gel Pen Fingering in Whimsical. It's called With Pointed Sticks. And again, I like the aqua and the blue and the purple. And it was just...
Is this the Norwegian you were telling me about this?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Clouds of Lavender. Again, by HK Knit. Really nice. Here it is. So, again, these could go together.
Yes.
So, they are 463 yards. So, for 800 some yards, that could be certainly a really nice shawl.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we can start finding some crop sweaters, boleros.
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about what I'm going to be wearing once I get out of this school year.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. And another Once Upon a Corgi. I hit the jackpot. This is La Dame Blanche. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just stunning. Stunning, stunning. And I want to tell Tanya thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is Lighthouse Yarns, very appropriate for me. And it looks like an early evening sunset. Really nice.
Looks like Easter eggs to me.
Well, that's interesting. See, I've got this. That could go together.
Mm-hmm.
And this could go together. I think we got a fade.
Oh, look at you. A fader.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Let's move this one here. I think I've got... Well, with 4 of them, I could do the sweater.
Yeah.
That's it. Look.
I see.
Very nice. This, I don't know who made this, but I did like...
That's another Bad Wolf Girl.
Really?
The label came off of it.
So, it's the same colorway?
No.
No. Okay. It looks like 4th of July to me.
Yeah, it looks like the colorway I used to knit those socks.
So, definitely 4th of July. This is Whisk. WSK, Western Sky Knits. And the colorway is Graffiti. And it certainly does look like graffiti. So I'm going to have to put all of these that have the interesting purples and everything. Oh, here's another one. Look at this. This could go. This is a Yoshi and Lucy.
Yeah.
And it could go in here too.
Yeah.
That would be good. And then we've got Rogue called Little Narwhal in the Big City by Narwhal Networks. Narwhal Needlework. And where is this from? It doesn't say. But lovely. Just lovely. And then my last one is Spun Right Round, Superwash Sock, and Happy Holly. A lovely Hindu holiday where you're going through and getting just pelted with colors. And that's exactly what this looks like. So that, we got one more. We got one more. This, I couldn't put
Slytherin.
This is called Slytherin.
It's also by Bad Wolf Girl.
Yes.
Studio.
So that is what I came away with. And now we're going to, so these.
My turn?
Yes, these all go together.
Those go together.
Yes, they do. I'm putting them in here all together.
I was going to say, you want to put them not at the bottom?
No.
Okay.
They're all going to be together at the bottom.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So,
I'm gathering as fast as I can here.
I picked up... We're just going to start.
I like that.
That is pretty. So, I picked up some Dragon Horde yarn in Witch Hazel. And some Once Upon a Corgi in Like My Cold Dead Heart. And I like them together. So, they might become a color work something. Might already have a plan for them, but that's for next episode. Then she had 3 beautiful skeins, one already caked that I actually recaked, of this Jill Draper Makes Stuff mohawk in mocha. And I think I can wear this. She apparently can't wear this color.
I think it's gorgeous.
I think I can wear this color. And I already might have done some swatching.
Did you? Look at that.
Do you see the swatching?
Oh, yes, you did.
I already did some swatching.
You don't have any plans for that?
Nope. Not at all. I did realize, though, that any of the sweaters I was thinking of making with it from the magazine we looked at last week, not an option.
No.
Because the grist, this is such a thinner yarn. Like, there is... The yarn would not match. Like, it's not of the right type to really substitute. So,
okay.
Yes. And then I got these, which are going to become something beautiful with my Ella Ray. So, my Ella Ray is going to be the first color. My second color is this Woolly Wonka Fibers in Iceberg. My third color is... Oh, and that's a Merino Silk Sparkle fingering weight. Then I have Sweet Sparrow Yarns in Sage. This is a lace weight. However, I'm going to be using a double so that it's a fingering weight. And then I have Moonstone Dye Works in Oregon Girl on Natural Merino. And then I also have another Moonstone Dye Works Self-Filling Gin, which is more green. And then I have Lucky Star Yarns in How Does Your Garden Glow on Glitter Sock. So that is going to become a beautiful shawl by Laura Ayler. And if you give me just a moment, it's called Countercurrent. And it is beautiful. I'm showing.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
That shawl. So I'm very excited about it.
You should be.
I just have to tell myself I have to knit a few other sweaters first. So that's not all, but I'm going to put this back so that I don't get it all mixed up. So then, we have Lavender Loon in Posh Narwhal Oddball, fingering weight. This is Fingering Weight, Bad Wolf Girl Studios in her sparkle called Distant Galaxies, I think, or Galaxies, something like that. We've got Gynx yarns, my first Gynx yarns, on her strong sock, and it's called Crime Wave. Then we've got some Ruby Key. I already have a skein of this, which is Throws Confetti on Sizzy sock? Sidgy sock. So I already have a skein of this, so I might be making a larger thing than I thought originally. And then the Ruby Key geode on Mingle
Pretty
sock. Then this is Mothie and the Squid. This is
the purple and black Selena.
This is Distant Galaxies.
Really pretty.
So I feel like I need to find a black and knit this with it. Like, knit this as the yoke. As like, yes, this is purple. Or knit a really fantastic shawl.
Yeah.
One or the other. Or both. So then this is Manic Pixie Dream Yarn in Cloudy with a Chance of Rainbows. It's self-striping, so they're rainbows with gray stripes. And then this is a Mothie and the Squid as well. This is Midnight Rainbow Bright, and this is on her 4-ply sock weight. And then we have two Biscotte Ici yarns. This is Ariel, and this is Hotinori, I think. I had to look them up on the Ravelry pages and just kind of search by color because it doesn't say on the tags that are in the center what their colorway is.
Really?
Yeah.
How much fun is that?
So much fun.
So much fun.
All those are self-striping. And then these are also self-striping Ravenclaw and Gryffindor by Bad Wolf Girl Studios. So, I got some fun self-striping.
You did.
Now I have to find some patterns that aren't just straight socks for self-striping socks. Because I apparently don't knit as quickly when they are just straight stockinette socks.
Oh, really? The color doesn't move you on?
No. Apparently not. Apparently, I'm like, oh great, lovely. Give me some interest. So, that was that, and then I have a skein of Nerd Girl, Parlay, Mother of Dragons, Cascade Heritage in Slate.
Wow.
Ella Ray Lace Merino in Worsted, color 200. It's a gray with blue and gray speckles. Miss Babs Tart, which
That's
is a 500 yard skein in Smurf and Turf.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. And then I have a Homespun House on Merino Cashmere in Bonfire.
And I bet you've never had one of those either.
No, I have not had a Homespun House.
I haven't either.
Then these are Cascade Yarns Forest Hills, which is
lace,
silk and merino lace. And then a Finley from Juniper Moon Farm, also lace, and it's also merino and silk. So beautiful. I think that will make a nice lace sweater or something or other. Mm-hmm. So not as large of a haul as Mom, but
they were very sweet.
It was very sweet.
Get most of what I wanted. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, the only thing that I had put aside for myself was the Mothie and the Squid and the Ravenclaw. And I had said I wanted one of the rainbows by the self-stripping. And I got both of the rainbows. And the Ruby Key. Because that's by a friend of ours. And if Mom wanted it, I would give it to her. But I was taking it home if Mom did not want it. So those are what we have acquired.
We have to knit a lot faster.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so we were going to tell them about the...
So, one thing I did do this week was I saw that Miss Babs had posted her advent calendar this already. And
And we like advent calendars.
We love advent calendars.
With Opal. That was the first
No. We love advent calendars. We've had advent calendars my entire life. Really, honestly, for the month of December, we should really just exist in London because they understand advent calendars. Apparently, we don't. There are already pre-orders for all of the advent calendars in the UK.
Really?
Already.
Huh.
It's the end of August. This is when it should be going out. No, US, we're like, advent calendars, what's that? I love advent calendars.
Yes.
Speaking of, Aldi.
Yes.
Has decided to bring their wine advent calendar to the US this year.
Really?
Yes.
Where do we get it?
November 9th at Aldi stores.
We have to find some.
I know of a few.
Okay.
We can, but I already have a little bit of a plan for this.
Okay. Sounds good.
'Cause it's super cool and it's pretty, like,
is it good
economical.
wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. The reviews that I've read are that it's good.
Okay. Because we would like to bring some wines on the boat, so that would be fun.
I don't know if they're full bottles, though. They're like...
Well, that would be helpful.
Small.
That's fine.
They're like one glass of wine.
That's fine. That's all your father needs.
Good.
That could be something we get for him.
It could. I was going to get one for myself, but I can get another one for Dad.
Yeah. If they had Proseccos. We ought to look and see if there's something that has, like, advent calendar of different Proseccos.
We can look at that.
We'll look, yes.
All else fails, we can also order a bunch of wines from the wineries out east.
Yes, we could do that. We could do that. Or up by where...
Or up in the Finger Lakes.
Or Travel
Rhinebeck.
Buddy.
Or we can get them at Rhinebeck.
Yes.
So...
Look at us, all this planning.
So much planning.
Yes, they do have wines at Rhinebeck.
They do have wines at Rhinebeck. Yes.
Barn,
I always buy wine at Rhinebeck. Yarn and wine.
So much stuff at Rhinebeck. If you can go, go. We feel so lucky that we can go. Mm-hmm.
Incredibly lucky. I believe... I mean, last year was the first year I missed it. I went... 2014, 2015, 2016. I missed 2017 and this is 2018.
And we'll be there.
And we're teaching.
Yes.
Which is super exciting.
You said we only have 3 openings left?
I think last time I checked, we only have 3 openings left.
I better start getting those little booties like crazy.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Wait to talk to Stephanie and see if we get a colorway from her. Okay.
So, with Miss Babs posting her advent calendar, I was like, oh, look at that.
What's going on?
And I checked it out, and she's got 3 beautiful sets up.
Yes, she does.
She has the inspiration, Dolly as an inspiration, mid-century, which is like...
a Christmas card.
A Christmas card, or it looked like one of the candy advent calendars almost. And then a Renaissance, which is a painting that's beautiful, rich,
stunning.
Angels. I don't recall who the artist is, but it's beautiful. She's dyed up about half, I think, or maybe it's a third of the colors already, and she has those posted as one of the preview photos so that you can see if you actually like the way these colors are coming out and the inspiration. Beautiful kits.
Beautiful.
Somehow then I got to, it must have been on the Instagram that she posted that it was for the Amba O'Brien Adventurer shawl, which is this year's 2018 Advent shawl that Amba is designing. Amba last year did the Adventurous wrap, which is beautiful. It's like a V kind of looking. It's really quite pretty.
Okay, we'll have to look at that because we have yarn from last year.
We do. We don't have the correct yardages, but I think we can mess with it a little bit and just work with it. Yeah. So it's quite pretty. And then I looked, and there's a whole list.
Go and look.
Oh my goodness. So I sent Mom the Instagram post just to be like, hey, Mom, I realized she didn't open the Instagram message.
No. Sorry. So,
earlier today, I sat Mom down and we opened all of the sites. We found which ones still had orders available.
Some are sold out.
Some are sold out. Some are close to being sold out. So, we got it down to about 5, and you got yours down
I've already
to...
ordered.
Who did you order from?
Speckles.
You ordered Speckles from... Let me see. No, that's the one I'm thinking I'm getting. Sun Valley, right?
I think so.
Yeah, from Sun Valley Fibers.
And you just covered us up.
I think I did, but we're still on the screen. They're still recording.
Oh,
see?
Okay.
And then I'm looking at, and I think I'm going to order for myself, because we would order these for each other, but they're the same price, or about the same price, so let's just order them for ourselves. And I think I'm going to get the one from Goosey Fibers.
It's a beautiful inspiration picture.
And I hope it's it's not just like a...
Come on.
No, I was going to say
It looks like it could be shades of silver and gray.
Right, and in the description she says, gentic, rustic feeling fade, and I'm like, I could really... Like, that's what I've kind of been going towards. If you all have noticed, I've been going towards a lot of more natural colors. I do have my bright purples still, but I'm really drawn to the more neutrals and kind of more natural colors right now. I know, as I say that as I flip my hair, and my hair is bright purple. Oh, well.
Natural colors.
Natural colors. The other selling point for me was that she mentioned that there will be ample Harry Potter references. Some of our other favorites, obviously, were the Miss Babs, because she does wonderful things with color.
Gorgeous things. And that medieval painting.
Yes, the Renaissance painting. The Renaissance painting inspiration.
The inspiration was stunning. Then Once Upon a Corgi.
Once Upon a Corgi.
And the only reason I didn't order that was because it didn't say what ply the yarn was. And I wanted something that had a ply to it, that was more than a single ply. So maybe next year, Once Upon a Corgi will put whether it is a single ply or not. But that's the only reason that I didn't, because I really do believe in supporting local business. She's from Connecticut, not very far from us. So really pretty stuff. So go and look. Yeah.
The other one we really liked was Canon Hand Dyes, which had 2 Downton themes, a Gilmore Girls theme, and also an Outlander theme. Trying to think, and then there was one that was Mermaids and Dragons. And I was this close to dragons.
Very close.
But Harry Potter just beat it out. So I'm going to probably order
and grabbed her.
Yeah, I'm a Harry Potter nerd. What can I say? So that is all of our exciting news. I think once they show up, I think, should I ship it to here or should I ship it to to my apartment?
I had it shipped to school.
Oh, gosh.
You can ship it to Manhattan College.
I guess so.
In my name.
In your name, and then
4513 Manhattan College.
Okay.
Parkway.
Okay, great. Giving everyone
my address.
Your address.
It's a college. There's 3,700 people there.
I know.
More than that. So I think about 6,000.
So, so you'll see those in December.
Although they may come out earlier.
They'll show up, but we're not going to start opening them until December.
No, we will not start opening them. No. And then obviously we'll have to get... Mine comes with that pattern.
I think mine does too. I think mine does too. And if not, then I can buy the pattern. Or I can buy the pattern. It's not that big of a deal. But... The pattern is kind of a knit along. I'm assuming it will take you, you won't be able to open it up and knit it in a day unless you have taken off the entire month of December. So I think that'll be a fun and interesting thing to do. I think I'm going to wait to knit it. I might knit it during January or February or something like that. Just because I might want to organize.
You don't want to do it day by day?
I might want to organize the yarn in a certain way. Depending on how the pattern is.
I see.
It makes sense. So, yeah, we're very excited about this. Mom was so excited that I found this link because, as we said, it's the end of August, and we've already got this figured out. Considering last year we were scrambling a little bit to find
we found it from a woman in Great Britain.
Yes.
And that worked out very well. So... We've managed to get advent calendars each year. We've been looking for them.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is that. And
Yes.
I think it is now time to weave in those ends on that other
Yes, I think you're right.
All right.
Anyway, we've gone a little long, but we hope that you stayed with us. I'm continuing on my tour de sock journey, and I am
too. I cast on.
I'm just doing the setup row for the leg, so I'll continue doing that, and we'll see you next week.
Maybe from a different location.
Maybe from a different location. So weave in those ends, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.